Apparently, John Bonham and Phil Collins had what you might call a friendly rivalry with each other as drummers, and I want you to listen to a story told by John Bonham's son, Jason Bonham, about the rivalry between his father and Phil Collins. Let's listen to Jason Bonham right here.
Did he teach you how to play drums? Was he your teacher? He was the guy that would... And it's funny, I got to work with Phil Collins a few years ago, right at the beginning of us working together. And I told him a funny story because Phil loved my dad and said he saw him before he was in Zeppelin. And he said, I said, well, when you'd released Duke and the Turn It On Again came out, and you just beat my dad in the Melody Maker Drum Awards poll. So he got me to learn Turn It On Again by Genesis as a 12-year-old kid. Right. So I'm 12 and he's on the drum kit and he put it on the jukebox and ding, 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 ding. So I'm playing along with it. So I do it about 3 times. He goes, do it again. And about 3rd time, he went, got it. He goes, I don't know what the big fuss is about. My 12-year-old boy can play that song.
So there we get a peek into Bonham's thinking, which more or less is, here's a good way to help Jason learn to play and get more immersed into his drumming, but here is also a chance for me to kind of break down what's going on with this drummer that plays an entirely different style than I do, but shares one thing in common with me, which is that we both have a knack for creating drum hooks. Now, other than that, the two drummers don't really have anything at all in common, and this is another reason that it was such an odd choice for Zeppelin to have Phil Collins sit in when they played at Live Aid. And I have a video about that, about whether or not it was Phil Collins' fault personally that the band sounded so bad at that performance. Now, as far as the rivalry between Bonham and Phil Collins, I think that the story that Jason tells shows that John Bonham was intensely interested to know what was going on with other drummers, and that he took the competitiveness that all musicians kind of have with each other rather seriously, but at the same time he was trying to learn his craft, to master new ground and find new ideas, and also share all of this with his son. And I think that's really cool. Now, if you didn't catch it in the audio clip, the song that John Bonham wanted Jason to learn is called Turn It On Again by Genesis. And it has a very hooky, very infectious drum pattern. And the drums on that particular track are also produced really, really well. Now, as far as his conclusion of saying, I don't know what the big fuss is, even my 12-year-old son can play it, that is the icing on the cake here, because it shows that he had a great sense of humor about the whole thing, which is what you need to survive these kinds of friendly professional rivalries. This is what I think, but what really matters is what you think. So if you have an idea about this or any other topic connected to classic or contemporary music, please drop it in the section below, and remember to like and subscribe. Also check out the join button that's available. If you choose to become a channel member, you'll gain access to members only polls, badges, videos, and other cool perks you'll see when you click on the button. You can also help support the channel by clicking on the Buy Me a Coffee link, going to the Buy Me a Coffee site, and leaving a donation. Every little bit helps this channel stay strong. Thanks a lot.